Hello everyone and welcome to the demo of The Shape of Fantasy Verne, which is a puzzle game where you play as Jules Verne. Anyway, let's jump right into it and see what it's all about. It is October of 1887 in an alternative Earth called Hemera. You're Jules Verne, not the writer you know, but a scientist trapped in the middle of a dystopian world war. After a terrible shipwreck, you end up trapped on a mysterious island where your extraordinary journey in search of Atlantis' deepest secret begins. Very nice pixel graphics. Very charming. Even more so here.
Cedric's strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabel Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure, in the dead of night, that rumor became a reality by pouncing on our ship and in a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me to the island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started right there.
And I'm actually not quite sure if it
Where
is
am I?
supposed to be Jules Verne or Jules Verne. Because I'm not sure where he was from. Okay. B to start playing. Okay. Find a shelter. There's nothing in the thing, is there?
It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult.
I mean, he sounds very British.
Oh, God. The attack. The monster. That sea beast came out from beneath and rammed the Annabel Lee, ripping apart the hull like a rotten fruit. Why is it so hard to recall?
It probably doesn't want you to remember. Anyway, I like that there is voice acting.
There's no sign of life. Maybe I will find someone inland. Oh, I need food.
Well, probably gonna have to make food yourself, sir.
A petroglyph. It's ancient. It must mean something.
Most likely. But, I have no idea what. Oh?
An old letter. Seems to be written by an outcast. It must be important.
Monsters, September 19th. Night and day I could think of nothing but how I might destroy some of the monsters in their cruel, bloody entertainment, and if possible save the victim they should bring hither to destroy. And what could one man do among them, when perhaps there might be 20 or 30 of them together with their darts, or their bows and arrows, with which they could shoot as true to a mark as I could with my gun? Huh, good question, I suppose. Castaway. Oh. Guess I'm gonna use that to get it. Nothing else of interest here? No. Okay, well. What do you see? Oh, there's a bridge on that island over there. Or it looks like a bridge. Am I supposed to be doing something? Guess he didn't have a comment.
I need something to clear up this thicket.
Okay. Why do you need to clear up
This
that thicket?
place is a paradise, but not a soul around. I hope this island will not become my grave.
Well, maybe it's a paradise because there aren't any people around, eh? Anything on this side? Well, the cliffside. But otherwise, nothing of real interest.
There's something written on it. In this place, I arrived on September the 30th of... I cannot read the year.
How typical. Huh?
A book. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I can't say I've read it, and the author doesn't ring a bell, but somehow it feels familiar to me. Well, at least I will have a distraction.
Yeah. I mean, it could do worse when it comes to books.
Another petroglyph. The symbols are different.
Probably a different message then.
A former inhabitant made it. I hope that if he is still around, he will be friendly. However, it's been a long time since this was built. It might work, if only I could find a tackle.
Hmm?
I need to break the lock.
You sure do need a lot, don't you? Look at that, a tackle. Now you have in your inventory the tackle to activate the lift. Go to the basket to place it. To use the tackle, open the inventory. You have to be where the item is required to be able to use it. Well. Great. Remember, you can use any item from your inventory by pressing action where its use is required, but it only works with the right item. Okay. I'm gonna check some more over here. Just in case. Oh.
There's a series of marks. It could be a calendar. If we take each of the small ones for a week and the big ones for months, mon Dieu, it's a whole life.
Why would you assume that they would be weeks? What if they're days? Earth-shaking, November 27th. I was so much amazed with the thing itself, having never felt the like, nor discoursed with anyone that had, that I was like one dead or stupefied, and the motion of the earth made my stomach sick, like one that was tossed at sea, but the noise of the falling of the rock awakened me, as it were, and rousing me from the stupefied condition I was in, filled me with horror, and I thought of nothing then but the hill falling upon my tent and all my household goods, and burying all at once, and this sunk my very soul within me a second time. After the third shock was over, and I felt no more for some time, I began to take courage, and yet I had not heart enough to go over my wall again, for fear of being buried alive, but sat still upon the ground, greatly cast down and disconsolable, not knowing what to do. Can't go any further over there, so let's go up. Clove hitch. The best way to tie the rope is to use the clove hitch, a sailing knot. Move to select the direction of the rope. Okay, and Y to move the rope. Okay.
Yes!
Okay. Guess that was the first puzzle. I would definitely not trust that. can we take another look over here? Not really helpful. We are very high up though. Oh, this does not look very safe. Okay.
I must find a shelter first.
Okay, so I can't climb down. The spooky tree. Oh, there's shelter for you.
I'm safe. Not in bad shape. It could be a good shelter until somebody rescues me. These trees have fruits. And back there's a stream of water. Now I need to rest. Tomorrow, with a clearer head, I will find how to fix it.
I mean, you know, maybe it's been built in this place because it's a good place to build it.
I spent 2 days completely alone. Despite that, the island was familiarly comfortable. It was a beautiful place. All my life, I dreamed about freedom and exploring the world. Maybe that was the way destiny had to give me the chance to fulfill my desire for adventure. What the hell? I wasn't wrong.
Damn, that's a spooky moon.
I must find out what that light was.
Flame of imagination. Okay. Investigate the hill.
But the island has changed. What happened?
Look at that. We have an elephant. Okay.
But what the... An elephant and a balloon? What's going on here? They feel familiar. Maybe a dream.
5 weeks in a balloon. On January 31st, 1863, Jules Verne saw his first novel published, 5 Weeks in a Balloon. The story describes a thrilling journey through the unexplored territories of Africa, led by the eccentric Dr. Samuel Ferguson, his faithful lackey Joe, and professional hunter Dick Kennedy. In order to find the sources of the Nile, these aeronauts decided to cross the continent, traveling in a balloon named Victoria in honor of the Queen of England, whose innovative use of hydrogen allows it to make long journeys. The novel immediately became a great public and critical success. In part, this was due to the enormous interest for the African continent of the audience at the time, but also because of the mixture of imaginary travel and solid, for the time, scientific information. One of the most famous passages in the novel describes how an elephant tows the balloon to cross the mountain range known as the Mountains of the Moon. Thanks to this first success, Verne gained the financial security that would allow him to fulfill his dream of becoming a writer. He signed a contract with Pierre Jules Hetzel's publishing house, which was to publish the rest of his works for the next 40 years. It is worth noting, as a curiosity, that Verne had never ridden in a balloon when he wrote the book and would not do so until years later. Okay, well, oh, look at this. Books.
More books. Edgar Allan Poe, Alexandre Dumas again, Victor Hugo. Never heard these names before. How strange. They don't look like they have been dragged here by the sea. Where do they come from?
But wherever they came from, they are very nice authors. Yeah. Poe, Dumas, Hugo.
What's going on here? Compagnie Parisienne de l'Électricité? That can't be. How does a street light get here? And this writing desk. Again, it's weirdly familiar.
Anything else? I mean, I don't think there was anything different up here. But let's just make sure.
That must be the light I saw. Wait a moment. There's something on the ground.
Yes, there is. Oh, a machete.
The stick has a weird shape, almost like a key.
Okay. A strange key. It doesn't look normal, that's for sure.
What's this? A door. That wasn't here before. It's jammed. To activate the mechanism, I need the missing blocks. Could the petroglyphs be the answer?
I don't know. Look for the fragments to activate the mechanism. Well, if that is the case, alright. Let's use our machete.
I need something that can help me.
Okay. What can help you then? Can I use the key? Ah. Nice. Oh, there was a petroglyph over here, yeah. With a butterfly on it. Okay, that's petroglyph number 3. Apparently. Okay. Okay, so I have 1, 2, and 3. Pretty sure I need 4? Oh, maybe there's one up here? I don't remember seeing one, but that could just be me.
I need something that can help me.
Like what? The machete? What? I mean, I have no idea what that does. Oh? Okay, that's what that does. That brings it up, that brings it down, and the other one, I guess, locks it in place? Oh, wait. If I do that, bring it down. We lock that, and then bring it up. Oh, okay, I can't do that. Well. Not sure why I'd want to do that. Oh. Huh. Okay, so that switches between them. That's what that does. Not really sure what it is that I'm supposed to be doing with that. Let's just get back up. And that's just the shelter. Okay, well, let's see if we can do something with the 3 then. There wasn't any over here, right? Nope. Okay, well.
I need something that can help me.
Well, that is a very useful machete. Tools. Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna use those for, but they're always useful, aren't they? Okay. I really don't know where that one would be then. Maybe the tools can be useful down here? No, he didn't say anything about needing tools down here, so... Okay, so I can't walk off there. Good to know. I am definitely at a loss as to what to do. Although maybe I can fix this, actually, with the tools.
That's not useful now.
If you say so. Yeah. The last one is down there, but I have absolutely no idea how to get down there. No clue.
One eternity later.
I am stuck. So, this will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!